priorities at Fleet Cost and Care is to ensure that our software products not only promote safe practices, but also encourage the compliance of regulatory requirements within our design. We work hard to stay aware and educated on industry regulations and to consider the impact they have to our customers. With that in mind, we've developed a feature called checklists. A checklist is a user-definable list of tasks that may be unit-specific or job-related. To showcase this functionality, let's look at how a dispatcher would assign a job-related checklist to a job in NexGen. After reviewing the job details, I can see in the comments text box that the salesperson noted the job entailed a critical lift. So as the dispatcher, this tells me that the job checklist of critical lift inspection would be necessary for this job. To apply the checklist, I can click the drop-down arrow to display the checklist options, and then select the tandem critical lift inspection. Since this is a multi-select drop-down, I can select any additional checklists that may be needed for this job scenario, such as the job hazard analysis. Upon clicking the Save button, the checklists and all their associated tasks will be applied to any electronic ticket issued for this job. Now let's look at how an operator would receive and complete the checklist from their mobile devices using our Atom application. By pressing the ticket row, I can open my operator ticket and review the details of the job. At the top, I can see the button for left yard and checklist. The checklist button is displayed as a notification that I have tasks to complete before leaving the yard. If I try to bypass those tasks, I'll receive an alert that I must complete the checklist prior to leaving the yard. Once I've pressed the checklist button, I'm directed to the checklist tab to complete the inspection. For each task, I have the options to notate as completed, deficiency, or not applicable. I also have a comments box associated with each item if necessary to enter additional information for that task. This particular checklist is unit specific, and it defaulted to my ticket based upon the unit code that I've been assigned to operate. At this point, I've gone through my checklist and completed most of my tasks. In the event that I find any issues, I can check the deficiency checkbox for that task item, as well as add any comments to better explain the findings. This will then be communicated to the service department for evaluation and repair if necessary. As well as noting the deficient items, a checklist can be set up to require an electronic signature, just as an operator might naturally sign off on a paper inspection form for documentation. In the case of a crew inspection or JSA, we allow multiple signatures, so even a customer can sign off on a checklist as well. Now let's quickly look at the deficiency reporting as it might be addressed from the perspective of a service manager or foreman. In NexGen, under the Enter menu, we've added a screen called Work Orders from Deficiencies. This screen holds all the reported deficiencies in a queue for evaluation at the service department with the ability to generate multiple work orders with one click. Once reviewing the details of the deficient task and discerning those that require repair, you would just select a row or multiple rows and click the Create Work Order button. A message will pop up that provides the work order numbers that were generated. And at this point, the service manager can then assign the work orders to the appropriate technician and oversee the repair. Upon completion of the repair, we've really created a full circle procedure, beginning with the dispatcher issuing job tickets to operators and other field personnel, including the job and unit specific checklists, followed by the operator completing any checklist tasks or inspection items while reporting back any deficient findings to the service department. Then we saw how a service foreman might evaluate the reported issues and generate work orders to track the repair. Through the entire process, we've created the electronic trail of documentation to meet the legal requirements and have the ability to confirm back that the repair is complete. We were able to accomplish all of these tasks without ever printing a single piece of paper. We'd love to tell you more about our checklist feature and other new enhancements. We also welcome your feedback. Please contact us at fleetcostcare.com, and thank you very much for watching.